Diving the Mount Gambier cave systems has been on my bucket list for as long as I can remember. So when Nikki asked if I'd join her and Burko, I jumped at the opportunity.
Hello.
Nikki, what? What's happening? Flying in tomorrow night.
We'll pick you up from work. We're just gonna wing it, really.
Okay. See you, mate.
Bye.
The only catch was it was the middle of winter, so I needed a warm wetsuit. I'd ordered a 7mm, but it got held up in customs, so it was time to improvise. It was going to be freezing. This is Nikki Watt and Bryson Shiwi's home, the Jobfish. They're currently driving around Australia on the trip of a lifetime in this troopy towing a Haynes Hunter 19R, aka the Goldfish. With Bryson back at work at his cafe for a month, he sees the opportunity to make the most of this leg of their road trip without him.
We're going to make a beeline for Mount Gambier first.
Oh, we're going to go straight there tonight?
Well, I think we'll try, just see how we're going, and if we find somewhere to park to camp on the way, we might do that.
After a short flight to Melbourne, the ladies were picking me up from my work in the heart of the city, which made navigating the busy, narrow streets and trams with a huge boat trailer very interesting.
Fuck yes, nah, I'm going.
Yeah!
Fish out of water.
The goldfish is well and truly out of water.
This is so trippy.
Look at it! What? It's like we're above it.
It's like a halo climb. It's like getting ready for the Cenotes. The Aussie Cenotes.
With thick fog, we decided to pull over and sleep on the side of the road.
Must be below 5. I think it got pretty low last night.
Well, I'm so congested.
Unfortunately, I'd picked up a really bad cold, and despite efforts, I'd passed it on to Burko.
You wake up sick.
Little congested, sort of little throat, but throat a little sore. Sorry.
We're going to be the most badass divers. We get to like 2 meters, like, oh.
Hopefully we don't blow our eardrums.
A few hours later, we crossed the border into South Australia and pulled into Mount Gambier. Mount Gambier is part of the Limestone Coast, a volcanic region near the border of Victoria and South Australia. Our first stop was a dive shop to organise our guide. The area has a huge complex of underwater caves and volcanic craters to explore.
What's this tank cave thing? Tell me about this.
So that is one of our advanced cave diving sites. You have to be full advanced cave.
So is it a small entrance?
Yeah, totally interesting.
And so, yeah, okay, so it's literally not worth freediving in. It's a cave.
No, so it's a cave
simply a cave.
We checked out this awesome little sinkhole in the middle of town before checking into our campsite for the night and unhitching the boat.
Got to go through a few gates. First one, obviously, it's for the sheep. Lambs will have to lie on the road. So I can have it, I'll be like between 5 and 6 meters the whole time.
I would highly recommend visiting in summer, although you will have the entire place to yourself in the middle of winter like we did, but it is freezing.
So mostly what we'll do is we'll get down off the platform right here and you can go the whole time, mostly what you want to see. Okay, just because you guys aren't certified as cave divers, we can't let you into this deep area around here. Find old bones, and there's a couple of jaw bones and stuff down there as well, which you can see.
cavern over your head. It was pretty nice. The views.
Yeah, no, I mean, the whole structure down there is just gorgeous. Visibility was completely clear, no silt. I mean, I think it's everything we could have expected.
Nice.
It would have been nicer if we were healthier.
I know, we're so sick.
Luckily, I was able to equalize, yeah.
Yeah. No.
Loved it. That was awesome. I was pretty skeptical, thinking it might be like a crappy cenote, but that was really cool. It really surprised me. Glow coming out of that cave when you swam in, and awesome silhouette. It was so cool. It was a bit of a shame that I couldn't dive because I've got really bad sinuses, but we got some awesome photos anyway, so yeah. I didn't notice until watching the footage, but this is a bit of rock falling in from the top of the cave. Just missed us. With a raging cold, I was in a pretty bad way when we got back. After a long hot shower, Nikki whipped up this epic meal for us while I stayed warm in the troopy. Nikki and Burko had collected these by hand a few days before I met up with them.
I'm so freaking excited to have fresh scallops. So what are you going to put in it?
Well, the scallops I'm just going to pretty much cook in butter and a little bit of garlic and onion, but then I'll add some mushrooms and cream. It's pretty simple. There's nothing much to it. It's all
Special
butter.
Tassie butter.
Oh, honestly.
Oh, that alone smells amazing.
Because the mushrooms soak it up.
You just need like a little dispenser up there.
Pretty much. It's like Cupid.
Yeah. More butter.
Watch out, it's coming. Don't worry. It's really bad for you, but it's worth it. Just is.
Alright, so we've got pasta in this one, pre-cooked, and we've got scallops pre-cooked, and we've got mushrooms and a bunch of butter and parsley, salt and pepper, onion.
So shortly I'll just add the scallops and just stir it through, and then I'll just add a bit of cream. That's it.
And then you just serve it on top of the pasta.
I like to mix it in, but that's just me. You can do it however you like. Because that pasta, it's sort of like rice. It soaks it all up and it gets through it. Got the good cutlery. I mean the good crockery. There you go.
Oh yes. What's the verdict? Good?
Amazing. Thank you, Nikki.
I hope you enjoyed us on our adventure down to South Australia. Join us next episode where we explore a slimy fish pond, a crystal clear spring, and cook up the best roadside pokey Australia has ever seen.
What's the verdict? Pretty good?
What is this?
Burko, are you comfy there? It's not bad up here. What about you, Jess?
Pretty comfortable, yeah.
I'm hungry. Can you get me something?
Would you like a strawberry? It's something I prepared earlier.